U.S. military members receive equipment they can rely on for their jobs, whether it's aircraft, weapon systems, or even uniforms and body armor. What most people may not know is what happens before the services receive their equipment, which arrives on time, at cost, and is reliable for our troops. However, we know where the equipment comes from because we are the faces behind every delivery. We are the Defense Contract Management Agency. DCMA saves the taxpayers money and ensures our warfighters receive the equipment they need to protect our nation. We take great pride in our roles during the production of each item we deliver. Because to us, it's not just the products, it's the individuals, the warfighters who depend on these products. We serve them because they serve our country.
When a contract comes in, whether it's from the Army, the Navy, or the Air Force, we have to perform contract receipt and review. That's kind of assess the contract, make sure all administrative items on the contract are okay. During the performance, we're consistently monitoring the funds to make sure that they're being correctly used in the right places and that we're not overspending on anything, and that the contractor is obligating to everything that's in the contract. Once the contract is completed, then we go on to contract closeout, and we want to ensure that all funds have been either spent or sent back to the government, and then we close the contract out.
After contract award, cost price analysts monitor cost controls to make certain that payments made to the contractors are for allowable costs within contract's terms. To review, evaluate, and analyze cost of pricing data in proposal for contract award. Our recommendations deliver key insights used in negotiations so that our warfighter get what they need when they need it at a fair and reasonable price.
DCMA engineers support contracting and cost and pricing analysts by reviewing labor and materials of contract proposals. When the agency receives the contract, engineers address the technical risks to the weapon system's cost, schedule, and performance. We do this to prevent them from becoming issues. We ensure the manufacturing processes are effective and compliant with the contract.
As an industrial specialist, the main focus is to concentrate on what's due, coming due, or already delinquent. We're looking at risk factors that can contribute to delinquencies and what we can do to mitigate those. We go on the manufacturing floor, we look at production processes, we look to see if we notice any backlogs in production, just to see if contractors will be able to ship on time by the contractual due date.
I am a retired Marine and I worked on the helicopter, so I know the importance of having the helicopter work the way it's supposed to work and the systems work the way they're supposed to work. Because when you're in battle, that's not the time to find out that it's not working. My role here is to ensure that aircraft does what it's supposed to do, our quality stamp to say this product is going to do what we say it's going to do. Quality is a big step. I don't take it lightly, and neither do other guys that's here.
When I was a child, my cousin had a little boy, so I had a small responsibility in keeping him safe. Now that he's with the Navy, he has a big responsibility of keeping me safe.
My father was in the military. Also, my grandfather was in the military. The passion that I have for what I do is a reflection of my family.
My brother-in-law actually serves in the Army National Guard.
My father served in the U.S. Air Force, my husband served in the U.S. Navy, and my nephew now serves in the U.S. Navy.
My father was in the Marine Corps, I was in the Marine Corps, and now my nephew's in the Marine Corps. Having a family member in it, it puts a different perspective on it.
Their safety is always on my mind.
I want to do my part to make sure that the service members have the right equipment to do their job in keeping the rest of us safe.
From the vehicle and aircraft that transport him, to the uniform, the helmet, and the weapon he carries all come at a cost.
Being accountable for providing warfighters equipment is an absolute honor to me.
It drives my passion to ensure the timeliness and quality for either product or services to support the warfighter.
Each of us at DCMA has a different role, which all come together to accomplish one mission, providing contract oversight around the world. We are the independent eyes and ears of the Department of Defense and our allies. We deliver insight from the factory floor and a final product we can stamp our approval on for the warfighters on the front line. We are DCMA.